Hey guys, so in this point in the lesson, I just felt like you need a little bit of explanation in order to transition into what you're going to be learning now. So you just came up with what you see as the milestones of a human's life or lifespan. Okay, so psychologists have studied the relationships between these milestones of human aging that you've just come up with and emotional and social development. They've developed theories about how personalities developed. So Sigmund Freud, who's considered the father of psychoanalysis, said that one's personality development depends on the resolution of conflicts between childhood sexual urges and the demands of society. Freud said that human development included 5 distinct stages. Modern psychologist Erikson expanded upon Freud's theories, and he said that there were 8 stages of development. Erikson focused on the influence of society and culture on human personality development. So I want to give you just a little bit of background about Erikson. I know it's kind of a funny name. Like if my last name were Erikson, I don't think I would name my child Erik, but that's what it is. Erikson was born in Germany in 1902. When he was young, he was teased for being Jewish. And for this reason, he didn't feel comfortable as being German or Jewish. This feeling that he had was the basis for his notion of what he called an identity crisis. And he later became a psychologist and defined this. In the 1920s, he met Anna Freud, who was Sigmund Freud's daughter and herself a psychoanalyst. He studied child psychoanalysis under Anna Freud in Vienna. In 1933, he moved to the United States, where he taught at Harvard, Yale, UC Berkeley, and other institutions. And he died in 1994. So, very briefly, Erikson's theory relates to physical, emotional, and psychological human development, or 8 stages of life. Erikson believed that each stage of a person's life is characterized by a different psychological crisis, okay, that must be resolved before the person can successfully move on to the next stage. The success of each stage depends on how well the previous crisis was resolved. So he claimed that if a person does not resolve a crisis, it will continue to affect that person's development throughout his life. Erikson's theory of psychosocial development is widely accepted by psychologists today. That's all you need to know right now about psychosocial development and Erikson's theory.